Hey everyone, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. And today I got a quick video for you covering how and where to get access to the oh so very important proof of funds letter. Now, the proof of funds letter is a document that ensures to the seller that the buyer is able to obtain legitimate funds for the real estate transaction. Now, most sellers now in today's market require a proof of funds letter from their buyer before even considering their offer. Now, here are another few benefits for getting a proof of funds letter. First, it lets the seller know that you're already in talks with the lender. It also proves that possibly you already have your funds in order. Second, it shows that you're a credible and serious buyer. And last but not least, it really just strengthens your overall offer, okay? Now, typically, where can you get access to a proof of funds letter? You can go to your local banks. You can ask your mortgage brokers. If you're dealing with hard money lenders or private money lenders, they can provide one for you as well as your transactional funding companies. Now, typical requirements, guys, if you already have the funding in place, okay, or you already have the funds in place, you don't need to go through a traditional lender. Really, you just need to pull up your most recent bank statement. Make sure you blank out your account number, your social security number, because they don't need that. All the sellers are looking for is which bank is holding the funds. Are the funds in the buyer's name or in your name? And the statement date, because they want to make sure it's at least in 30 days of when you submit the offer. Now, if you don't have the funds, you're a little bit more limited with your options. First, you're going to have to go through your traditional lenders, okay? And they're going to put you through the pre-approval process, where you're going to do your credit history, your credit check, okay? So that matters. And they're also going to do your debt-to-asset ratios. Do you have any credit card debt? Do you have any mortgage payments, car payments? What's your monthly income? So the qualification process is a much more stringent. And the approval period is typically 1 to 2 weeks. So if you're looking for a quick closing or you're holding on to a really good deal, you're not sure how long it's going to be there, this is probably not the best funding for your deals to get a proof of funds letter. Now, your other option, guys, are your private lenders and your hard money lenders. Now, these type of lenders are not really credit score driven. They're looking more for your deal specific. And also if there's equity in the properties or money to be made. They're also usually looking for quick closings, okay, back-to-back closings. That's why their qualifications are a lot less stringent than a traditional lender. So as long as you have the B2C side of a transaction or the end buyer in place, these lenders will provide you the A to B side of the funding, as well as your proof of funds letter. Now, this approval period, guys, lasts anywhere between 1 to 3 days, and that's why it's more preferred if you're looking to close quickly, okay? Because it's easier to qualify for. Now, what are some other transactions that require a proof of funds letter? Well, you have to handle any kind of back-to-back closings, your double closings, your transactional funding, as well as short sales transactions, which definitely deal with proof of funds letters, and your REO purchase. Anytime you're trying to flip a deal, once again, you're dealing with a back-to-back closing. Now, acceptable documentation for your proof of funds letter. Make sure that the bank statements are in your name, or the purchaser, of course, at the time, and then the funds should be in the purchaser's account. Also, the proof of funds must be in the account of the person who's writing the offer, and the proof of funds has to be dated within 30 days of the offer's submission, okay? Now, having access to proof of funds, guys, is really just one way of strengthening your offer. If you're new to investing and you want to be taken seriously and build credibility, I highly recommend that you get your funding in order before submitting any offers. Otherwise, A, it's most likely to get rejected, or B, they're not even going to look at your offer. So what I've done, guys, I've included a link in the description below in our YouTube channel to a proof of funds resource, as well as a link to our preferred hard money lenders list around the nation. And I've also included a link that'll send you to one of my previous videos covering hard money loans. Guys, this is all free resources for you. Definitely go check them out. Again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. Please be sure to leave comments below about what you thought about the video, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get our weekly updates for our videos. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for that. I can't wait to talk to you next week. Good investing. Take care. Bye-bye.